Right guys, what is going on? BusterBarnes here, bringing you the latest episode of my FIFA 21 West Ham career mode in Season 2. Last episode was a bit of a crazy one. We started off drawing against Everton in the league, but then went into our two legs against Atalanta in the Europa League. We actually won the first leg 4-2 and lost the second leg only 3-2, so we managed just to scrape past. And later in this episode we will have the game in, I believe, the quarterfinals against Villarreal. So still not an easy fixture to get, but yeah, we took it maybe a bit lightly the second leg of the Atalanta game and almost paid for it, but luckily by the skin of our teeth we did manage to get through. Looking at the league table, in fourth place, just looking to continue that. We do have some game in hands against Manchester City, and I believe Tottenham have some game in hands on us, so a bit maybe unlikely we'll catch Tottenham at this point, but you know, we can actually go, I believe, level on points with Man City. Oh, actually, no, we can't. We can just go over in three of them. So, yeah, I mean, really our main goal is to just try and get away from that Liverpool, Manchester United area so we can secure fourth place. Really, really tight is basically the entire top six so far this season, so it has been pretty difficult, but we've done well to stay in there, and hopefully with this game against Burnley we can add to those points and try and maintain our standing. So this is the Burnley team we are facing. As you guys know, I would be greatly appreciative if you did hit that like button and comment down below what you want to see in this career mode series, as well as hitting that subscribe button to show your support to the channel. This Burnley team, some names I don't understand. They've obviously got O'Connell from Sheffield United, but yeah, I believe they had Fabregas in one of the last fixtures that we faced them in, but they've got some players like Crivelli, Verbic and Neva. I'm not too sure about these guys, but can't take them lightly at all. This is our team, our strong team will be playing this game, and hopefully we can pick up a win. Through. And he's actually going to... Okay, that was very, very interesting, but I'm not going to question it. Ismail Assar is running through now. Maybe a bit fortunate. He's going to shoot, and he's actually not going to score, and that probably is fair enough, because to be honest, that probably should not have gone through. A bit of game glitching that was. But Declan Rice now through to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek passes that through. Two! Is that Boga? Yes, it is Boga. He's put it in the net. He actually drifted over to the other side, the right-hand side, and that has paid off with the assist from Loftus-Cheek. Been getting a few assists lately, has the big man, but Boga, the ex-Chelsea link-up, is real with those two. And yeah, some nice play. Declan Rice passing that in there, and Boga just finds the room. Thought he might have been offside, but wasn't. And a decent finish from Boga there in the back of the net. And he has been pretty good since he's come back from injury, and that is now his 7th goal to match his shirt number. And they actually do a nice header to try and hit that through. But Frimpong, that was dodgy. They did compete well with that, but still, Diop does pass that in, and that was again quite sketchy. But we are going to keep hold of it now with our midfield. And Souček now passes that through nicely to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek now going to pop that over to Ismail Assar, and Ismail Assar's just going to whip that, and I think Calvert-Lewin can get his head to it, and that is the type of confidence, guys. I knew that Calvert-Lewin was going to be able to find his way to the ball there, and it's another Sarr Calvert-Lewin combination. Someone needs to go back and record how many assists from Sarr to Calvert-Lewin there have been, or even vice versa. But Sarr crosses that in, Calvert-Lewin drifts just to the goalpost, and what a header that actually. Well, Nick Pope probably will feel a bit annoyed that he did not get to that. He definitely should have. Look at, yeah, that is very poor. He actually goes between his head and his shoulder. A bit dodgy. I'll take the goal. We are 2-0 up. I think EA needs to sort out the goalkeepers in the next patch. I'm surprised that when I've checked the patches and the goalies have not been mentioned at all. But either way, that is 2-0. Not going to complain away from home. But still, we need to try and get back as Verbic has the ball. I think that is probably offside, but maybe it isn't. And I tell you what, they've gone and they've scored. And is that going to be a goal? It is. And I thought they were... I was honestly, to God, thinking they were offside. He's run into his manager, even though... see what, I think Gudmundsson scored against us a few times. But yeah, now 2-1, not so good for us, not so comfortable. And so I honestly thought that was offside, but apparently not. Wrong judgment by me. And that is going to be 2-1. But Souček now, can he hit a ball through? It's actually quite a nice ball, and that goes actually straight through to Jeremy Boga. And Jeremy Boga's going to shoot, and what on earth, guys, is going on? I mean, an instant reply. Boga with his 2nd goal of the game. And I mean, that was a really nice ball from Souček. Really gave Boga just the space he needed. But the challenge in there, the strength, near post against goalkeepers. What are you going to do? I thought he was going to hit that with his right, but apparently he did not. Nick Pope, absolute shocker so far from him. And yeah, 8 goals now for Boga in the Premier League. And with that, I mean, we're back to feeling a bit more comfortable against this Burnley team. So that is going to be it, guys. 3-1 away from home. Seems like to be the classic score for us away from home. A lot of 3-1s we do get, but decent. We're actually back in our suit. Have they fixed that? I'm not too sure, because usually, guys, we were obviously in our West Ham kit with the neon numbers. Hopefully that has been fixed. But with that, guys, we are in fact going to get all 3 points. I don't know if that's going to move us in the table, but hopefully it should keep us at least in 4th place. Home against Newcastle. If we actually win this game, you know, or our game in hand at least, we'll actually go above Arsenal to 3rd place, but we do have Liverpool nipping at our heels as well as Manchester United, so need to be careful. It is away from home, which we seem to do a little bit better in these types of fixtures, so hopefully we can continue our form from the Burnley game and get the 3 points against Newcastle. Strong team as always. Just a quick note, Newcastle actually have Golovin in the centre of midfield, and I'm pretty sure he's meant to be quite a good player that was rumoured to join some teams over summer or maybe last summer, so someone to maybe watch out for. The defence actually looks pretty good. Fraser, Wilson, not an awful team, and they are 10th place, which kind of makes sense, so can't take this game lightly. And this is getting a little bit scary now against Newcastle, but Kabak manages to block something. Now Session up to Diop. Diop now, we're going to try and get away from this tight situation. I think we actually might have done. Loftus-Cheek's going to put that through to Calvert-Lewin, and this could have been a very well-worked counter-attack as Calvert-Lewin shoots across goal and just narrowly misses. Not what you'd expect from him shooting across goal, but maybe Rudiger was just enough to put him off. And back to that back again up to Loftus-Cheek. Can he win that? I mean, Sarr almost got the ball, but was competed with against Loftus-Cheek. Lewis there trying to get through up to Frimpong. And Frimpong now, we do sort of well to get the ball off him, but can we make a tackle to Fraser? And that is a very nice goal from the Scotsman. Gave you know, a lot of space and was passed to. And yeah, nice little finesse past the goalkeeper. Newcastle are going to be 1-0 up. And yeah, this is not the best start for us. Lunin looking disappointed. I think the problem was there, Diop got on the wrong side. He passed through. Really nice first time finish. Can't really complain about that. And now we are behind and need to be looking to try and recover quickly. Not going to be able to block them. Sarr actually does kind of well, and he actually keeps the ball in play, so very nice by him. Over to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin, can he knock that through to Ismaila Sarr? He can, and we know Sarr has the pace. Jamal Lewis is no slouch, but Sarr does have the pace. Can he knock that through? And oh, Rudiger there just did enough. I saw they're through now. Can we keep that in? I think the header looks like it's free, but Kabak does well to get ahead of them. And now Calvert-Lewin to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek through to Ismaila Sarr, and this could be the counter-attack we need. Ismaila Sarr is running through. No one is there, and I think the touch was just too heavy. It wasn't, and he pokes it wide, and is our finishing not going to be on par? I was thinking about passing that through to Calvert-Lewin, but I didn't want to risk it. And we've been knocking on Newcastle's door for a bit, but it was them who actually entered in when they scored against us. But not awful signs. It shows we can break this team down. So hopefully a goal won't take too long to come. But up to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek back to Ismaila Sarr again. Now is this going to be it? Ismaila Sarr is through. Over to Calvert-Lewin. And what was that pass by Sarr? That was absolutely shocking. You would not expect that from them. No power and not accurate enough. And I'll tell you what, Sarr is completely fluffing his lines in this game so far. He seems to be doing quite well. And Calvert-Lewin now is through to Ismaila Sarr, who needs to score this time, I swear. Shoot, and he doesn't score again. What is going on, guys? Ismaila Sarr is not having the best of games for him. And we hit that, but I don't really know how to deal with this. I guess we're just going to sort of whip it over here with him. And he's going to whip it. And I tell you what, oh my God, is that Sarr again? It is, who got his head on the free kick. And Sarr has had so many shots, and I didn't even know what I was doing with that free kick. But Sarr gets in the space, and what a save again from Dubravka. We've got a corner now. Can we bring one back with this? Over to Calvert-Lewin, and that's going to go through to Newcastle. I think that's going to prove to be the end. Oh, but Rice pops through actually to Boga. Boga through to Loftus-Cheek, and there you go, guys. Just before the end of half-time. Actually, should only be 47 minutes, but it's gone to 49. Maybe controversial, but we've been having so many shots. Sarr will feel aggrieved, but Loftus-Cheek, just calm and composed in front of goal, adds one. And I believe he scored against Newcastle before last season, actually, if memory serves me correct. Really nice by him, just gliding past his former teammate Rudiger. And yeah, the shot, interesting animation there, but side netting, Dubravka had no chance. And finally, guys, we've equalised, and to do it just before half time is very, very good indeed. Trying to get through, and that's apparently a foul. What happened to Calvert-Lewin isn't. That is a shame. The game's lagging a little bit, does not seem to want me to win this game. And I tell you what, it's all going AIDS, and they've scored. And guys, I didn't know what was going on. The game was lagging, my players were going all over the place. And, you know, after all of our shots, all of our hard work, Newcastle have gone 2-1 up. And they're all going to celebrate there. And that is really a shame. I just couldn't control my defence. Look at that. You saw the movement there. And, yeah, just a free goal, free shot. Very annoying. Companion scores. And now we're back to square one. And have we got the ball? We actually do. He's passed it through to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin through to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek going to pop that through to Ismaila Sarr. Can he score the equaliser? What is Ismaila Sarr doing, guys? I have no clue. He's actually just, oh my god, I can't believe it. He's had so many shots and can't seem to get the ball in the back of the net this game. And they're going to make another change. Longstaff is now through, up to Fraser. And we need to try and get the ball off Newcastle. Because otherwise we are not going to see the benefits of this. And they're through again. And they've scored again. And that was a nice goal. And yeah, I mean, Newcastle have barely had any opportunities, guys, but they've just had their shooting boots on. We have not, and that is going to be a third goal for them. Not the best, you know, 3-1 against Burnley, then against Newcastle, we're getting absolutely demolished. Really good shot. Not good enough from us, though, attacking-wise. I wouldn't even say we've been bad defensively, but just they've had some very good shots that have gone in. And yeah, I do not think it's likely we will come back. Maybe try and scrape a draw. But we'll see what happens there. If we're going to do anything. Ozzy's actually through to Calvert-Lewin. Can Calvert-Lewin get a goal? He's going to shoot. And Calvert-Lewin scores. And we need to pick up the ball. And we need to try and to pull this back. We've got 10 minutes left for 3-3. And not sure if it's likely. But Calvert-Lewin's done well there. Ozzy, actually, the sub that I brought on, has actually assisted that goal. Really nice finish. And yeah, let's see if we can somehow bring this back. And I believe that's going to be it, guys. Yeah, 3-2. Not great. We probably should have scored like maybe 4 or 5 goals, but I mean, Sarr just did not have his shooting boots on, especially. Newcastle pretty much scored with every shot they had. And yeah, it was just one of those games, guys, to be honest. We did well to try and get back into it, but that's not going to be good for our top 4 hopes in what is a very competitive league at the moment. And yeah, to be 1-0 up to start with, quite disappointing. Okay, game against Villarreal, the first leg against them in, I believe, the quarterfinals of the Europa League. As you can see, they've got Zuma at centre-back, they have Coquelin, they have Chukwueze. So they've kept hold of some players, got some new ones. Not going to be an easy game by any means. I'm giving Masuaku a start because he messaged me saying he wanted to play, and I thought, why not keep him happy. It's not too much of a miss, I don't think. They're quite similar, Sessignon and Masuaku. I obviously prefer Sessignon a bit, but cannot pronounce that referee's last name anyway, Pietrkowski, or whatever that is. But either way, important leg. It is the away leg as well, so really need to be looking at scoring some goals and hopefully picking up the win. And I tell you what, we do well with Rice there to get that through. Souček passed that up to Boga. Boga now to Sarr. I think Sarr's offside, but we're going to shoot, and he actually puts it in the net. But when he does, it's offside. This guy really cannot catch a break at the moment. And how off were we? Okay. Guys, I'm not sure about you, but that, if anything was offside, it was literally the point of his knee. That's one of those dodgy VAR calls. That's what that is. We appear to be subject of one of those. I'm not 100% sure that was offside. People will be talking about that the next night, that is for sure. But I'm hoping to put that into Alcacer. Alcacer shoots and thought I'd got in the way of Parejo, but he got the shot through. And then I believe that's a bit, you know, it's a bit sad, I guess you could say is the word, that we've been a little bit more in control of this match. And Sevilla have managed to get the first goal, as that's an interesting camera angle, but still, yeah, I thought that we'd just done enough. They passed it, and I thought Kabak was in the way, but unfortunately just not quick enough. Really nice finish, and Parejo has scored for Villarreal, and now we're on the back foot and need to get a goal if we want to make the home leg as easy as possible. And a little bit of confusion, but they've still got the ball, and Masuaki makes up for his error, passes that into Calvert-Lewin, and Calvert-Lewin now is going to try and get that through to Loftus-Cheek, and Loftus-Cheek keep hold of that, he can, and it's through to Ismaila Sarr, and this is his chance now. Ismaila Sarr is through against no one, and he puts it in the back of the net, and I tell you what, he's had a lot of shots in the last 2 games, and finally he's managed to find the back of the net, assist by Loftus-Cheek, and yeah, just completely in space, no one was catching him, buries it in the top corner, and we have now equalised. You've got an away goal as well, which is always nice, but hopefully we can use this to try and get back in it and try and actually pick up a win away from home. Tuaku's got the ball, he's going to whip it in, and I don't know who that is to, but Loftus-Cheek's going to pass that to Calvert-Lewin, he's going to have a shot, and he forces a big save, and Ismaila Sarr can't get it onside, and Suchek up to Boga through to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin going to put through Loftus-Cheek, I think. Loftus-Cheek is through. Can he continue his goal scoring form? He can. And that's 2 games in a row. Ruben Loftus-Cheek has scored. And now we are actually 2-1 ahead as he does that interesting dance. And you know what, guys? Villarreal have not been any sort of pushover, but I do think we've deserved to be winning. And we finally are. Still some minutes to go, though. Nice ball through to Boga. Calvert-Lewin with the assist. Loftus-Cheek buries it in the top left corner. Look at that. Side netting. No chance for the goalkeeper. 2-1 up. Let's try and maintain this lead with the 2 away goals. Through to Coquelin. Uh-oh, the blurry screen of death has come back. And now it's all black. And they're attacking now, and they're through. And the blurry screen of death almost cost us, guys, a goal. And I tell you what, I haven't seen that in the last few episodes, but it came back there, and that was not great. But they're going to make some change, and now Kabak is showing why he is also to be valued at centre back, as he makes another good one and passes it through to Masuaki, who goes through to Boga, and Boga now is going to find Antonio, and Antonio's going to go through, run through, he's going to put it across to Ismaila Sarr, who sticks it in the back of the net. And in the dying minutes of the game, guys, that is 3 away goals, and I'm not going to take the second leg lightly like I did last time, and we almost lost it. I'm going to concentrate. Antonio with the assist, Ismaila Sarr getting another goal, 2 goals now this game, making up for that pretty big shocker against Newcastle. And Antonio was a little bit sceptical about that. Didn't know if we were actually going to get past Zuma, but we did. And just a pretty much easy finish for Sarr in the middle of the net as the goalie was drawn out. That is Sarr's, I believe, 5th goal in the Europa League. And yeah, looks like we're going to be winning this game 3-1. And that's a pretty good deficit to go into when we look through to the second leg. Guys, 3-1 away. I say that we like to do these sorts of 3-1s away. Probably our most regular score when away from home is us winning 3-1, which is interesting. Probably a bit better form than our home form, which is why I need to be careful when I'm going into the next leg. But that is going to end it for this episode, guys. A mixed bag, but I do hope you guys have enjoyed. Goals have been involved, so yeah, nice to see that we're still always scoring. Hope you guys did enjoy. Please be sure to leave a like and comment down below things you want to see, and stay tuned for the second leg of this tie, which will be in the next episode. Hope you'll have a nice day. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.